Hi, welcome to British Dad Reacts. Thank you so much for watching, and if you do like this kind of content, then please consider, a like, subscribing, a comment or a recommendation. This track I want to review, this artist, and this particular track, this live version that I'm going to show, I think it is somehow even greater than the original studio version. And I think there's a rationale for that. We'll come back to that. But this is just one of those defining songs of a particular time. David Gray, Babylon.
Whoa. Friday night, I'm going nowhere. All the lights are changing, green to red. Turning over TV stations, situations running through my head. Looking back through time, it's clear that I've been blind, I've been a fool to open up my heart to all the jealousy, that bitterness, that ridicule. Saturday, I'm running wild, and all the lights are changing red to green. Moving through the crowd, I'm pushing, chemicals are rushing in my bloodstream. Only wish that you were here. I'm seeing it so clear. I've been afraid to show you how I really feel. Admit to some of those bad mistakes I've made. Well, if you want it, come and get it. Crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go your heart, let go your head, and fail it now. Let go your heart, let go your head, and fail it now. Babylon, Babylon.
There's something about this song that just makes you feel good. Whether it's the kind of simplicity, his voice, everything combined. But this is a live version. It just makes you feel good.
Babylon. Oh, oh, oh. Sunday, all the lights in London shining, the sky is fading, red to blue. I'm kicking through the autumn leaves and wondering where it is you might be going to. And then I'm turning, and then I'm turning back for home. I'm feeling so alone, I can't believe. Climbing on the stair, I turn around to see you smiling there in front of me. And well, if you want it, come and get it. Crying out loud. The love that I was giving you was never in doubt. Let go your heart, let go your head, and fail it now.
I'm going to give some history of him and the track at the end. I just wanted to enjoy this so much.
Babylon.
Just magnificent. It must feel great to have written a track like that. So quite a few things to say, but I'll try and summarize as much as I can. I think the first thing to say is that David Gray is currently he's been doing a worldwide tour. He was over in the US. He's finishing up some dates in the UK. He goes to Ireland. I think there's a quick stop in the Middle East before completing his trip around Australia, or his gigs around Australia. I think Ireland was in there because, for some reason, when this track came out and the album from which it came, White Ladder, he was a huge, huge hit in Ireland. Now, I guess in many ways, his skill, determination, is what really kind of led him to success, because White Ladder, which was the kind of album that, I don't know, kind of everybody seemed to have and be playing constantly, I think it was his fourth album, and it was recorded at his flat in London where he was living at the time. And I think that's why when you see it live, it just sounds so good, because it wasn't produced in a fancy studio. It was done in his flat. And the album was released, he had his own record label at the time, I think IHT. It was originally released in 1998, but didn't really take off until it was re-released by a bigger label in 2000. And there was a number of hits from this album, and I'm going to cover David Gray again in a couple of ways, but that's for the future. Now, he was originally born in Manchester in England, moved with his family, I believe, to Wales, and he went on to study in Carmarthen, and then at the Liverpool School of Art. So he was from that kind of art background and so forth. He also, I think, Jools Holland is one of these, does a very, very well-known and well-respected music program in the UK called Later. And I think on the first show, David Gray, before he was famous, actually sang a track, one of his early tracks from his early albums, on that show. Now, the album White Ladder, obviously, as I say, was famous. There was a 20-year re-release, reworking, and a tour that went with it in 2020. His new album, which is out and is accompanying the tour, is called Dear Life. But just a great, great artist. And this track just, well, hopefully like me, it made you feel better today. These are the great days. So, as I say, please consider leaving a like or subscribing, a comment. David Gray, Babylon. Thank you so much for watching.